Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to be talking about how to attract your dream clients. This is going to be a great one. I'm really, really excited to talk into this. So I'm going to give you 3 of my top tips, my favorite tips that I implement in order to have dream clients. Cool. So a dream client to me is just someone that you love working with, that you could just have a million of them, whatever that looks like for you. Just like, oh my God, Sally is like the best client I've ever freaking had. And I just want a million of her. Maybe not a million. Maybe you only need 10 or 100 or 1,000, depending on the service or product that you're selling. And yeah, like they're just your dream client. Like if you have one client in mind that you've envisioned or you've worked with, or someone that you've spoken to and you're like, oh my God, they were just such a great client. Even in your job, like if you're still in a 9-to-5 job, if there was someone that you remember in customer experience where you're like, oh my freaking God, like they were just to die for. I loved working with them. Think of them when I give you these tips. Cool. Okay. Let's dive in. So number 1, I have the idea of creating a want list. Now, what creating a want list for a client, like a dream client, means is it's what you want in a client. Who is it specifically that you want in a client? So I want you to start thinking about like, who are they? What do they do? How are they as a client? Like, what are their behaviors, beliefs, values? I want you to write all of it out. So for example, like, are they someone that pays in full? Are they someone that pays on time? Are they someone that just buys from the link and they don't bother with a sales call? Are they someone that like religiously buys? Are they someone that raves about your product on Instagram or Facebook? Are they someone that like utilizes your service to give gifts to people? Who are they? Like, what do they believe in? Like, do they believe that you're an investment rather than an expense? Like, who are they? Are they valuing health? Are they valuing wealth? Are they valuing mentorship? Like, depending on the industry you're in, like who are they? What do they believe in? So I want you to write everything down on what it is that you want in a client. Okay, like, are they communicating really well when they miss fail payments? If they miss fail payments, like what, like are they utilizing all the services? Are they actually doing the do rather than saying they're just doing it? Write it all down. And then I want you to be really, really honest with yourself and go through the list and ask yourself, out of 10, how much are you being each of the things? So as an example, if you have on there utilizing the resources that the client utilizes the resources. If you have resources that you're currently not 100% utilizing and you know it, then you wouldn't be a 10 out of 10. So this is where you get to improve you, so you call in what you're after, because the law of attraction and the law of equal returns is you are what you attract. Like, you attract what you are. So if you are not your greatest client, then you're not going to get a lot of, you'll still get great clients, but you won't get a lot of them. There won't be an abundance of them, because you are your environment, and you are what you attract, and you attract what you are. So if you are wishy-washy, if you're saying you're going to do the thing and then actually not doing the thing, if you're being unorganized, if you're wasting time, all those kinds of things, this can show up in your business. So where you clear that up in yourself, you get to clear that up in your clients as well, which is super exciting. The quality of your client changes when you as a person change in the level of quality you give and receive. So it's a super powerful technique, and I love doing that when I'm like, I want to like up level. This is the thing that I do. So it's super powerful. Number 2 is I want you to write content that you would love to read or consume, because your ideal client is actually you. What would you stop and read and simplify it? So what this means is, you like, like I said before, like you attract what you are, which means that what's in like your audience is going to be very, very similar to you. The people that engage and love on your stuff are very similar to you. So this is why it's important to actually show who you are. And this is even for businesses that may not have you as the face. Like maybe you have a product, so you're not the face of the business. When you still share you through the brand, it attracts more of the people that you are. So then that way, like people will utilize it, they will come back, they'll return it, they'll engage, they'll do all the things, right? They will actually do all the things. They'll do all the products and services you have. They'll go through the whole funnel because they're so much like you, because they are you. So many people, what I find in like, especially with my clients, they try to do content like other people. They're like, oh, but this person looks successful, so I'm going to do content just like them. And then they literally copy how other people do it. Now, I will say, like, it's great to get inspiration from other people. So if you're like, fuck, I love that idea, that's such a great idea, I'm going to utilize it, but put my flair on it, that's fine. But if you're going and looking at other people's content and going, oh my God, I need to look like them to be successful, I'm going to try and do it that way. And then you wonder why your business possibly could go backwards or go stagnant because you're trying to be someone that you're not. So you're attracting people that aren't you. And there's a glitch, right? So share more of who you are. So many people feel like they know me from my content and things like that because they're like, you're you. And that's the power of just showing who you are. So if you're somebody that, loves sunflowers, with sunflowers in your branding, like I did, and there's still sunflowers like woven in areas. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I have like a sunflower field garden patch thing, and that I have art that has sunflowers in the background of my videos and stuff like that. So just bring everything in. I know someone that loves coffee. She utilizes coffee all through her branding. I know people that love pink, so they utilize pink all through their branding. Like just I love green. So a majority of the time I'm in green. Right now I'm not, actually. Surprise, surprise. I'm in black. But yeah, bring who you are into the branding, and it will change the game. It will really change the game because it will call people in that are so much like you, and they'll resonate with you, and they'll do the whole know, like, and trust you thing. And they'll just won't go anywhere else because they love you so much. The last one is get to know your audience. And what I mean by this is social media is meant to be social. Like it's called social media. So I think this one is super underestimated because I have seen people just throw shit at the internet and then not actually communicate with their audience at all. They just throw stuff at the internet and then not really have conversation with them. So like utilize your polls, ask questions. Like the other day I asked a question like, who is a bath lover? Like, do you love bubble baths? Ask if they prefer coffee or tea. Are they more of a dog person or a cat person? What's their favorite personal development book? Do they prefer chocolate or do they prefer something else? Are they sweet or savory? Like ask questions that you get to know your audience. And I bet you anything the response will be hilarious because it will be the answers that you love because, like I said, they are you. But still get to know them because they want to have connection. People go on social media to connect. They want to get to know, and they want to start conversations. They want to have connections on social media. They're searching for it. Everyone is searching for connection, right? It's one of our human needs. So connect with them. Be different to every other person that just throws shit at the internet and not reply to people. Like actually have conversations with people. Reply to them when they write comments. Reply to them when they do Instagram story replies. Have a look at the polls. And if there's anyone that surprises you in their response, like maybe someone says that a cup of tea is what they prefer over coffee, and you might know them and you've probably had conversation with them in the past, and you could message them and be like, what? You love tea and not coffee? I am so surprised. Like just ask random questions, right? Get to know them. What's their favorite color? What are their goals for the year? Just get to know them. Okay. So they're my top tips. Number 1, creating a want list. Number 2, writing content that you would love to consume. Number 3, get to know your audience. Okay. So I would love to know which one you're going to utilize first. And if you want to learn more ways and more strategies and more on the energetics of attracting your ideal client, Level of Limitless is open for people to come in now. And it is amazing, amazing techniques in there that can help you calling in the clients, having better strategies that suit what you want to do. So Level of Limitless is designed where I just give you everything and you go, okay, I love this. I love that. I want this. I want that. I'm just going to leave the rest and I'm going to implement this and be consistent. It is an incredible membership / mastermind, and you get access to pretty much everything I offer over a year, which is phenomenal. So all masterclasses, all mini courses, all the things are in there. So if you are interested in joining Level of Limitless, this is the time. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Have an amazing day and start implementing these to attract your ideal clients. And I guarantee they will come. Bye.